So you would have, if I was doing it on my calculator, or is anyone going to try it on their calculator, or just one? Everybody try it on their calculators. So you know how to do it. So you don't make the mistake that you could make on the test. You make the mistake now so you can realize it. If you don't bring your calculator to class, then that's a problem. 65 times 1 point, I put parentheses, okay? 65 times 1.609 times 1,000, close parentheses, divided by parentheses, 60 times 60, close parentheses, 29.05 meters per second. So next time your mom is going down around the S-curves to get you to school on time at 65 miles an hour, you could say, slow down, you're going 29 meters per second. It's a little bit fast around the S-curves, okay? All right, so 2 was 5 meters per hour squared. Who had number 2? Oop, all right, let's do it. Austin and Caroline. Oh, I'm sorry, Marissa. I don't know why I did that. I just like to confuse Caroline with everybody. It was Julia last time, wasn't it? Okay. Well, at least it wasn't Spencer. Okay, so he's underlined the hour squared. This is great. I can do commentary into my thing. All right. He's in deep thinking mode now. He's just writing random shapes. 60. Oh, he's not using my method to solve. He's not using the Homer Simpson eyeballs. Okay, so he figured out how many seconds are in what? Hours squared? Hmm. All right. Hmm. Are you, so 5 divided by 7,200 is 6.9 times 10 to the minus 4 times 10 to the minus 4 meters per second squared. Mhm. That looks good. 32 times 12 divided by 244. Yeah, that's okay. Let's look at this. All right. Now, the problem is the adding together the seconds, I believe. So if you use the method that I was showing you, you have meters per hour squared, right? The meters is fine, but we have to change the hours to, what, seconds, right? But if we look at it, we can look at it like this. This is the same thing as meters per hour times hour, isn't it? Right? So you do have to convert how many hours. Each hour has to be converted. So each time you do 1 hour, 60 minutes, right, in an hour, you have to do it twice. I thought I closed that. See? Now that's changed. Now each hour, that hour cancels that hour, and this hour cancels this hour. Then you have to change each minute to seconds. You see? So each of these minutes will cancel, and now you're left with what on the bottom? Seconds squared, right? So now on top, I'd have parentheses 5, close parentheses, that's all I got, divided by 60 times 60 times 60 times 60. So it was the adding of the 3,600. You were on the right track, okay? Yeah. So you wouldn't have added them. So if you use the conversion factors, it will bring you right along. The conversion factors, I mean the parentheses with the line, the closed eyeball, right? See if you get this on your calculators. Meters per second squared. Now that's not much of an acceleration. Those are the units for standard units for acceleration, but that's what that is. That makes sense? So if you have a squared, you could write it out, hours times hours, hours 60 minutes, hours 60. You got to do the conversion twice because it's squared, which means hours times hours. You have to convert each hour to seconds. Okay. The next one was 32 feet per second squared. What the heck? What? 32 feet per second squared? The seconds are already in standard units, aren't they? So we leave second squared alone. So Spencer and Vera, we'll do this one. I don't know. Choose your color. You can even change it if you want. Okay, Spencer steps up to the plate. He underlines, puts over 1. He likes the over 1 concept. Not a bad idea. He's saying that there's 12 inches in 1 foot. He sees his feet are on the bottom, right? His feet are on the bottom, so they'll cancel with the feet on the top. Or numerator, denominator is your fancy terms. But now he's changing from inches. Oh, because the reference table didn't tell him how many. What did you want? Feet in a meter, right? But you didn't know that from your reference table. And on your test, you'll be given a clean reference table. But it wouldn't have the meters to feet on there, so he has to do this calculation. He's going to go to centimeters now because he's got inches and centimeters. And then he's going to go centimeters to, back to, oh, He's struggling a little, but we'll see. He looks like he's making a recovery. 1 meter for 100 centimeters. Now he's brought it to the standard unit of meters, hasn't he? You're right. It is 2.54 centimeters. I didn't even see that. So that's good when you got a good crowd like this to catch the mistakes. Inches per centimeter. $900 or 90 or whatever you got there. So some people are making modifications as we speak. So that's good. That's fine. So what did you come up with? Try it on your calculators too, but okay, good. That's right. So in this case, he could take it from the second squared. Any problem with that? Do we need to convert it? No, because seconds are standard units for us, right? But then they took the feet and they brought feet to inches. Then they brought inches to centimeters. And then they brought centimeters to meters. You multiply everything on the top, divide it by everything on the bottom, 9.75 meters per second squared. All right, moving on. Remember, you could always get the notes online if you, in both versions, just looking at them, or watch this video of it if you're real inclined. Sometimes it helps, though, to go, oh, so I used to have this teacher of mineralogy, and he had all his lectures recorded, so we would have to go watch them. He would do the same lecture and then go and you'd go and watch it again, and then he would tell you to go watch it again and again, and it helped me with learning. So I don't know. That was like 20 years ago. So they were on tape, VHS, and yeah, it was. So where are we? 4? What was number 4? Well, that's a dense piece of whatever, but that's okay. Well, no, you don't. It's whatever you want to put in, but it might be helpful to have it to study. Okay, Mary and Tyler. Let's see what they're going to start out doing. Looks like they're going to start converting their grams right off the bat into kilograms. Okay, so 1,000 grams per kilogram is a conversion. They know grams goes on the bottom because it's got to do what? Cancel the grams on the top. Now she's saying 100 centimeters for a meter. Okay. But she's not just crazy and repeating herself. Why is she repeating herself? Well, it's times again, not equals, but thank you. So there's the 3 times. 300, 3 centimeter conversions to meters for the centimeters cubed. Yes. Yeah, exactly. 62,000 kilograms per meters cubed. That's why I said, well, that's a pretty dense thing, because that's a density, but that must be kryptonite, right? Good. Looks good. All right, everybody get that one? Or you can write it down when I come back. 5 is 400 grams per... Oh, look. Now, these are just getting cruel. 400 grams per centimeter per minute squared. What was it, grams? Okay. Paul and Kendra. Oh. Yeah, sure, go for it. Here's an eraser. It will be good practice. Okay, we're waiting for the board now. He had one job to bring the board up. I'm just kidding you. $400. Okay, she's changing her grams to kilograms. Puts the grams on the bottom to cancel. Good. Now she's going to change. Oh, no, she's going to go right into... That's fine. That helps. .4 kilograms. Okay. Okay, now she's changed to minute times minute. There's 100 centimeters in a meter. There's that conversion. And each minute, which would go on top to cancel with the one on the bottom, gives you 60 seconds. And another 1 minute up there. Okay. She's canceling stuff now. She's left with meters over seconds squared. Oh, you can see it's a mass times an acceleration. That's a force. 1 meter on top. $360,000 seconds squared on the bottom. So .4. I got -6. Okay, hold on. .4 divided by 360,000. 1.1 times 10 to the -6. Oh, I put it all together. Okay. This, oh, just that would be, hold on. You clicked on something, that's fine. 2.78 times 10 to the -6. Yeah, 1.1 times 10 to the minus 6. So your answer is 1.1 times 10, and multiplied this, times that. Meters per second squared, times kilograms. There it is. Okay? You can copy those from the notes